What are you doing?
Hey.
Stop.
Hey.
Please.
Hey, Ryan.
What are you? Why are you?
What am
why
I
are you
doing right now?
Why are you pestering
What am
me?
yeah, it's true. What am I?
Why are you?
Would you say that I'm
What is? You're annoying me. You're getting under my skin.
You? That's right, folks. We're doing the ice type draft.
That's a good joke. That got me. No, all that much more on this episode of the Bells and Whistles podcast.
Run that intro. You ever think we write a show called Better Call Saul?
I thought you were going to say we write a show called Now You're Speaking My Language. It's a network television comedy
about a second language instructor. English is a second languge instructor.
No, he's a translator.
He's
a translator, but he gets caught up in a drug cartel. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Bells and Whistles
Welcome
podcast.
back.
To
My
Ryan
God.
Quigley, Ephraim Birdie. You okay? It's been a week. Are you surprised that we're posting?
Are you surprised that I still have this? I didn't say anything about it last video.
Yeah. That's kind of, I forgot about that.
It's crazy. I tried to sneak it in, see if anybody would say anything.
Right.
I don't know. I'm sure people in the comments have already said something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope it's okay.
I
hope it's done well.
You joked, but you're telling me that you said you were gonna shave it off tomorrow.
I have to shave it off by the weekend. I have an
really?
audition.
Oh, you have an audition. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But what if you grow back for sport?
I'd grow it back for sport.
Yeah.
How
long does that take you to grow?
This took about maybe 2 weeks.
2
of
weeks?
Of me not shaving or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was really
You were doing the shadow,
scraggly for a bit, and I didn't like that. And I was like, well, maybe this.
Right. I've been experimenting with the facial hair.
Yeah.
I don't think it's been going well.
I think you'd look good with a Hitler mustache.
Charlie Chaplin.
Sorry.
Please.
Charlie Chaplin.
But how you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Because we are going to do the bug type draft.
We do have to
in
do
a
the
minute.
bug type draft.
But
of
before
course.
that,
there's lots of fun things to talk about.
Yeah.
Isn't there? Our Skibbity stuff went well. I feel.
Did it?
Yeah. Well, people, it
I
opened up
look
the
at
conversation.
I feel like it didn't do all that well on any platform, really.
Well, but Cameron wants us to talk about demure. Have you heard about this?
I don't really.
Very demure.
Yeah, I don't. To me, that trend disgusts me to no end.
Yeah.
So I haven't even seen the original. I haven't seen one video using that trend.
Really?
That's how much it disgusts me.
Oh, that's
I
good.
actively avoid it.
That's good.
It really makes my stomach churn.
Well, why does it make you churn so badly?
Because what a stupid. It's like ew. To me, it's just so representative of internet people using internet culture the wrong way. And I know I sound like a get off my lawn grandpa, and that's to some degree I am.
I think you should be.
Yeah.
I think get off my demure.
What do you have to say about the demure?
Well, what I think is interesting about it is not so much the trend itself, but the last I checked, and I think this maybe changed since, the guy who came up with it, right?
There is a guy.
Yeah, there was a guy who did the original audio, right?
Okay.
And he put it out there, and because he waited a day or something, he lost someone already made demure.com or whatever.
Oh, really?
And started selling the merch without him.
So he's a sucker.
He's a sucker. But it opened up in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, people are just trying to say one thing that catches on. That's what they'll base their career on. This guy was saying,
I've been trying to explain that to you for years.
Well, listen. But this guy was I've been, building my career on demure was the payoff of my career. And I was that's when I get
fucked.
Dude, that's crazy.
Remember, we just found out.
That's what your thing is, what you want. You want to be the guy that says demure.
Who took your reaction to Dunsparce?
Yeah.
Apparently, a large portion of you guys found us from some other guy's channel, some video that got almost 100,000 views.
No idea. We had no idea.
And like you and I are the first thing that you see when you check on the channel. And it links our stuff, which is cool. I guess we have no choice.
Thankful.
We have no choice but to be grateful.
But
there's something about that doesn't pass the smell test either. Where it's like, hey,
wait a minute.
What's up with all these faceless YouTube channels? That's what we really need. We need a faceless YouTube channel. Where we really lyric videos.
Yeah, where we're doing compilations. People love a compilation. We're a fun little edit.
Bukkake. You know?
PokeTubers react to Bukkake compilation.
Now you're talking. Now you're speaking my language.
Catch, now you're speaking my language every night
on TBS.
On TBS.
Guys, don't Google Bukkake.
You know what? We'll start this up in a second.
Okay.
But you know what I genuinely think maybe is our next step?
What's this?
I think we get a public access channel.
What is that? I don't know.
Have you heard about this?
No, what?
Devin was telling me about this.
What's a public access channel?
It is everything that apparently we've always been saying, like, oh, we should try and figure out a way to get on TV and things like that.
Right.
That's apparently there are just channels on TV that are dedicated to the public. And you can just, nobody watches them.
Right.
But you can go and you submit and you give an idea to like one of 5 different stations.
Yeah.
And say like, hey, this is what I want. This is how often we do it. This is, what it would look like. And they train you how to do it. They train you to like do something live on air.
This sounds like poppycock.
It does sound like poppycock, but I looked it up.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme. But first of all, people don't watch TV anymore.
Well, that's why I think it's our time.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, I'm in.
I think we look into it. It's like, how they used to, like in the 80s, they used to have that stuff where you just like scroll to a random channel and there'd be someone reading you a bedtime story or something like that. It's that. That's like somebody.
Isn't that like how like Bob Ross started?
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Yeah.
So like, I think we,
You start painting pictures of mountains. Book of mountains and seas. That was the name of Ephraim's play in Edinburgh. All right, let's start.
Yeah, I think we start doing paintings of bug-type Pokemon.
Coming to a public access channel near you, we will be doing the bug-type draft live. Now, if you haven't seen this one before, typically what we do is we draft a team of 7 Pokemon.
Yeah.
5 regular, 1, we call it the wild card slot, where we get a mythical, we get a mega, we get a paradox, any of those like weird special Pokemon, you get one of them. And then typically what we would do is we would draft
a
legendary, but if you've been paying attention, this is the bug-type draft, and there aren't any bug-type legendaries. So what we've decided is we have a little surprise for you at the end as to what we're going to do. So we will draft a team of 6 Pokemon, and then in continuation with the snake draft, it's not a snake draft, it's just a back and forth.
Yeah.
We will each select a Pokemon and give a little spiel about it. So you'll have to wait and see about that. You had the first pick last week.
Yeah.
Last time we did the rock type draft. Did you remember who you selected?
Because
I picked Tyrantrum.
You picked Tyrantrum. What did I pick?
I can't remember. This isn't interesting to anybody.
I can't remember at all. I think it was something stupid.
Yeah. No, I think it was. I remember you picking it and me being like, "That's what I was going to pick." You dirty dog.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah. So I have the first pick this draft. I am not confident in my soul. I'm more confident with my brain than I am with my soul with this first pick that I'm about to take.
Yeah.
It appears to be pretty universal in a lot of people's go-to bug type in competitive.
Okay.
More often when it comes to regular Pokemon. This is sort of excluding Megas and our wild. So I'm not using any of my wild card slots just yet. So again, in my spirit, I'm like a 7.
Yeah.
In my brain, I'm like an 8.5.
Okay.
With my first pick overall, I'm going to select Volcarona.
Volcarona is the correct pick.
Volcarona is the correct pick.
Volcarona is the correct pick. You are right.
Quiver Dance. It's got the highest something or other.
Yes. Yes. I wasn't sure where you were going with this. I'm surprised that you were as iffy on Volcarona.
I don't know. There's so vocalization. I don't know. Is there something about it that I'm like, why isn't it a legendary?
Yeah.
This is my idiot Pokemon brain. I'm like, why isn't it a legendary or a mythical, but you treat it like one?
Yeah.
What's going on there? And
Yeah.
I'm too cynical, so I say, what are you trying to put? You trying to put fast
hide?
one?
Yeah, no,
You know?
you're right. You're right. There's a lot to be gleaned from that.
But even a blind squirrel finds his nut sometimes.
Yeah, and me, I'm just trying to be a blind squirrel today, baby.
Who are you selecting with your pick?
All right, let's see.
You guys hear the church bells?
Yeah, the
going?
church bells ring-a-ding-dinging.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what I typically do this tiered in my head of like I have a one that I want and a backup one.
Yeah, I hear that 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Which is why I was kind of part of the reason why I was iffy on Volcarona.
Well, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So you've picked Volcarona. That was the one that I did want. But
I got you.
You got me good.
Yeah.
So there's two ways that I can kind of get back in this race, and I, honest to God, worry that both of them are ones that you want to pick.
I think that's okay.
That's fair. So I'm gonna do the one that's gonna hurt less, and I'm gonna pick Low Kicks.
Low Kicks was not on my list at all.
Really?
I'll have you right.
Oh,
I'll have you know right this instance. Low Kicks was not. It didn't even touch my list. I did because normally I have Pokemon that I know I won't pick.
Yeah.
On this list, Low Kicks. I like Low Kicks.
Yeah.
But
it didn't dawn on you. People like Low Kicks.
Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of ass though, isn't he? Oh, you don't think so?
I think you're very wrong.
You don't think he's kind of mid?
No, I think he's dominating in the UU server.
Yu Hakusho.
In underused, he's dominating. They don't know what to do with him.
Okay. All right.
It's that tinted lens he's got.
He looks. Yeah. Right.
It's that tinted lens.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So. Wow. This is.
But really... I also think he looks really cool. I think that's like a dweeby kind of pick what everyone thinks is cool type of pick on my part.
Big time. You could have got him later in the draft. It's just a thing that I can't.
I'm surprised.
You could have got him way later.
Well, I was also trying to be nice.
I know you were trying to be nice. So and now you're in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go ahead and skip the... I'm sure I just skipped to my board.
I'm going to go ahead and skip-a-dee.
I'm going to go ahead and skip to my loo. I think that this was the one that you were talking about. And if we're talking about competitive, I'm happy to grab him now. I'll do it. I will take my boy Rabska.
Wow.
I'll take Rabska. Give me that final blessing. I'll roll with the punches.
Give me that final blessing.
I'll take it. That's not who you were talking about.
That's not who I was talking about.
Okay, well, now I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, Rabska's good. Rabska is good.
It's
definitely one that I imagine people, flock
will
to.
be exciting. It's just,
it's exciting for
it's
you.
A damn good
I
Pokemon.
I know that you like that kind of thing.
I know you're into that. Right?
You're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
But on the bug draft, I don't know. He's lower on my list.
I understand. I don't blame you
What's
for it.
high up on my list is a little boy named Vikavolt.
Fuck me!
Yep.
That's the guy I was gonna. Fuck me! You got. This is why you shouldn't be allowed to talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm so upset because that's the guy who was at top of my list.
I don't know why you didn't pick that.
I don't know.
I don't know why you waited this long.
Because I thought you were talking
Rabska?
about. It was weird that you thought I wanted Low Kicks so bad. It was weird. It fucked me up. It fucked me up. Okay. I'm such a mental fucking midget.
No.
I hate myself.
Look, both of us don't know each other well.
It's so true. Okay, so now all the Pokemon that I wanted are gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm so mad. I love Vikavolt. That's what I really wanted.
Yeah, I know
that's who I really wanted.
So Vikavolt is my. But look, you got Volcarona.
Shit.
We got these little elemental bugs. We like these guys.
Yeah.
I think we're doing just fine.
I don't know if that's true.
Okay.
I just don't know if that's true. So.
What do you think?
I'm going to go with the pure numbers.
Go for the numbers.
I'm going to go with the pure numbers. I love this Pokemon in his original form most.
Okay.
But I'm not going to pick him that. I'm going to use my wild card Pokemon. There's plenty of Megas, interesting ones, and I think you're going to be relieved to hear me select that the one that I'm going to.
So okay, great.
Because I'm leaving you your guy
leave me mine
on purpose.
Leave me my.
I'm going to go with the highest stat, the highest attack stat. of any bug type
In the
ever,
world.
I am going to select Mega Heracross.
Wow, look at you go.
I'm going to select Mega Heracross. You do all
Heracross.
the pin missile, the fucking rock thing, and you have them go crazy.
And you have them go
with it.
wild.
Go buck wild.
Girls gone wild.
Girls gone wild. That's
Bugs gone
precisely
wild.
right.
Yeah, no, I think that's that's good. You might be surprised. There's some. I'm actually pretty torn between which pseudo I want.
I think it's correct. I think you're
there's
correct
there's a lot of pretty good ones.
I think you're correct in your tearing.
In my tearing of
Yeah.
my hibiscus. Meniscus.
Right.
Yes. No, I get Mega Heracross was far up there with me, but there are ones that I do enjoy more.
Right.
But I agree. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. What are the other ones that I want to go down here? So, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick this down the road a little bit longer. So I've got low kicks. I've got Vikavolt. I'm going to pick.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm going to pick Cleavor.
You're gonna do the Cleavor.
I'm gonna go Cleavor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cleavor was on my list. Cleavor was on my list.
I was pretty torn, and I might still go down that same scissor Scyther line. I might touch back on that if that's
You think so?
allowed. If that's allowed.
If it's allowed?
Yeah.
I think that's interesting. I think that's an interesting possibility were this a different draft.
Uh-huh.
Because I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now.
You know what you're picking next.
I'm going to grab Scizor.
Good.
So you can suck my ass,
All
sir.
right. I feel like you decided some things for me.
you did me a favor.
You did me.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. So I have Scizor, so you can't select Mega Scizor now.
Okay. Yes.
So now you can sleep at night.
I can sleep at night. All right. Things are being narrowed down.
There are, but there's still choices.
There's still very good
There's
choices
still
out
choices
there.
out there.
I like one of my favorite things about the bug type is all of its little utilities, all its little weird things
It's got little doodads.
It's got doodads. Oh, sure. So I like Vikavolt, I can get some sticky webs up.
Yeah.
Cleavor, I can get some sticky stones up. Low kicks, I can get some sticky kicks up.
Going.
It's great. So what is that? That's my 3.
Yeah.
I've done 3 of those. Okay, good. This is shaping up nicely. For my next trick, what's one that I feel like I would be ashamed if I didn't touch upon? I think I really want to get that Araquanid.
Araquanid was going to be my next pick.
Yeah, I really want to get Araquanid.
Araquanid was going to be my next pick.
Mm-hmm.
Fiddlesticks!
Oh,
you
shucks.
outfoxed me again.
Ah, shucks. No, you got Scizor, which is arguably the best one.
But if I just fucking picked Vikavolt, I'd have all the ones that I wanted. Just a stupid idiot.
You lose.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm officially scraping the bottom of the barrel, if you ask me.
No.
I won't go for any gimmicks.
No, don't.
I really won't.
Yeah.
I have 2 more Pokemon remaining.
Yes, you do.
I could cuck you again if I really wanted
What
to.
are you
I'm
gonna
not
do?
gonna do it.
What
Well,
are
no,
you
I'm not going to tell you. I could because I know what you're going to do, and I could cuck you, and I could cuck you good.
You're gonna try and pick Beedrill?
Don't do it. You got to let the people wonder. I could pick Beedrill. I could pick Beedrill, but I'm not going to do that because he kind of sucks along.
Yeah.
I'm shamelessly gonna go with cool guys. This guy is ranked pretty high when it comes to competitive viability and so forth, so on and so forth, and blah blah blah. I'm going, and he's just a badass fucking design. I'm really not sorry for it. I'm going to select Yanmega.
I knew you'd pick Yanmega.
I'm gonna pick Yanmega.
You've cucked me more than you know. Here.
I was looking at myself in the mirror. I said, "How can I cuck you from today?
Yeah, how do I do it?" And you thought Yanmega.
I sure did.
However, However, there's a few tricks. There's a few new tricks up my sleeve. Fool me once.
Yeah, sure, okay.
No, Yanmega is a great fucking bug.
It's a good
really,
one. It's a good one. It's bug flying. Who really gives a fuck? But you got a game respect game.
Game respect game.
Yeah,
that's a great little bug.
Yeah. A great googly moogler.
Great googly mooglers. I'd say in that case, I'm gonna have to pivot. Pivot. And I'm picking something of a newbie.
A newbie, eh?
A newbie. I'm picking Comb B. No, I'm going to pick Frostmoth.
You're gonna do Frostmoth.
I'm doing Frostmoth.
I was afraid. I was afraid to pick Frostmoth.
Yeah,
but I think Frostmoth is a damn fine pick. What made you? Because I feel like this is the opposite antithesis of
where I'd go with this.
Right.
Yeah.
Rock is right there, but I mean you have Cleavor.
Yeah.
Rock is right there. Fire is right there.
Yeah. No, I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy because yes, I would go with. I was looking at Centiskorch, right? And I'm like, that's one that I've liked. I've run a Centiskorch before. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of physical attackers, and that might not mean much to you, but it's something that bugs me.
I have a lot of physical attackers. Why are bugs physical attackers?
I don't know why they're always. Yeah, they always are.
Yeah, bizarre.
And I like Frostmoth. I think that I wasn't able to get to use it because I feel like I didn't have the version that had that one. I thought it was a version exclusive, but I've always liked it. Yeah, I've always liked it. And I think it's fun, so I take it this time.
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
You've got one more normal one. Right?
I got one more. Yeah, no, this is the final one to really round out my team.
Yeah.
I'm going to select one that I'm not happy with.
Okay.
Because there were two options here, and you got the good one.
Yeah.
You got the good one. I'm tempted to go with a different backup type coverage, but this type coverage is not nearly as important, I think, as the one I'm about to select. I'm going to have to select Golisopod. For my water type.
Golisopod.
I'll tell you, I was going. It was either him or my buddy Galvantula.
Yeah.
Galvantula.
Nah. Well, meh.
Hand jobby.
A little wet napkin.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
no,
I do love a Galvantula.
I totally get. I like Galvantula. I think you're making the right choice with Golisopod.
I think so too. It's just he's problematic with the emergency exit.
Yeah,
nonsense.
he's a little bit.
It's problematic. But that's my team. What about you?
All right, so now I'm falling upon my pseudo, right?
You actually are, yeah.
Yeah, I'm falling upon.
Get a load of that.
It's how time flies.
Rent is due.
Rent is due, baby.
Yeah.
And
I've been waiting all draft for this.
Yeah, we've already talked about how kind of the obvious one for me that I've loved is Mega Beedrill, right?
I was there.
And you were there. And so normally what I would do is pick Mega Beedrill, but the way that this is shaped out,
I'm going to select Mega Beedrill. I knew you weren't going to do it, or else I would have just let you have the jokes. But go ahead. Go ahead. Who you select?
Well, now I kind of want to select Mega Beedrill. The way this is shaped out. Also, I never like to repeat. Never do a sloppy second. And I've done Mega Beedrill before.
You have.
So I am going with a strategic pick of Genesect Flame Drive.
I just want to let you know on the graphic it's just going to be Genesect.
Yeah.
So in your head, if you wanted it to be Genesect,
I just want everyone to know he's holding the Flame Drive.
I'm going to say that you have Genesect.
Yeah, Genesect.
Genesect is probably the correct pick. Overall, many will argue that Genesect perhaps should have been the first overall pick. I don't care about Genesect.
One hoot.
Like even really in the slightest.
Yeah.
But I think that is the right thing you should do. But I was shocked at all because you had Mega. This is honorable mention, obviously. You had the Mega Beedrill, you have Mega Scizor, Mega Heracross, you have Buzzwole, Pheromosa,
Slitherwing. Yeah.
You got all these fellas.
Yeah.
That are all very interesting.
And then Pheromosa, one nice lady.
A nice broad.
Other
Other honorable mentions: Orbeetle, if you didn't get Rabska.
Uh-huh.
You want to talk some gimmicks? You have Shuckle. You have Shedinja.
Shedinja. I love a Shedinja.
You have Ninjask, arguably the most popular sort of set-upper.
I love Ninjask.
In competitive history, Ninjask will have speed boosts and a substitute, etc.
Baton Pass.
So
lots of those.
Fortress.
There's no Fortress this time.
No Fortress. You left Centiscorch on the table because you think that people care about your little CD.
Yeah. My CD-ROM.
Right. And then we said, I forgot about our little surprise there. So what we're going to do to round off these drafts, those are our teams of 6. We're each going to select a Pokemon that we believe should be bug type. Are you following that?
Yeah.
Are you able to understand that?
Yeah.
Did I say that clear enough?
No, you said it clear enough.
And then we're just going to say why.
Yeah.
I am going to.
What's your pick?
You want me to pick the Pokemon that I love or the one... Do you have a clear idea of a Pokemon that you're going to...
I have a clear idea. Like, I know that there's an obvious one that I think we'll both... So go with the one that you think is, like, the most exciting one, and then we'll both say Flygon.
Well, okay, so you don't want me to say... you don't want me to say Flygon? Do you need a backup? Do you want Flygon? Do you need Flygon?
I'll say Flygon because I know you're not going to like the one that I pick.
Okay, so tell me the one you're going to pick after you pick Flygon.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
No, I want you to have the worst one.
Well, you just go and say what is yours that's not Flygon.
The one that's not Flygon I would select is Hydrapple. Hydrapple to me, I like his design more than you do.
Yeah.
It was a perfect thing to do Bug Dragon. Perfect thing to do Bug Dragon. He's a worm. He's like 9 worms in a fucking apple.
Yeah.
His stats are good. I think he's a cool design. Hydra, a bug dragon. I think it'd be fucking sick. A worm in an apple.
Yeah.
I think it'd be sick.
Yeah.
So that's why I always wanted Hydrapple to be bug dragon.
Hydrapple is a very smart, fun way.
Hydrapple would be my guy.
That's the one. That's definitely the one.
So we're not selecting Flygon in unison.
No, we're not going to select.
Okay, but Flygon is the correct one.
Flygon is the correct one. Flygon is the one that I probably should put on here. No. And it's the one that you're going to make me put as the because I know you're not going to like the other
I'm going to let you put whatever dog shit you want.
Okay. Yeah. I think a Pokemon that really ought to be a bug, Tyranitar.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is...
Oh, you're saying he was a larva?
Larvitar.
And then a pupa?
Pupitar.
And now he's
a Tyranitar. All I'm saying, I don't know any other animals that start as larvas and then become pupas and then become dinosaurs. So, I think he deserves to be part bug.
I'll put him on there. I'll have you know. I'm going to give him little bug wings. I'm going to give him little bug wings and a couple antenna.
Yeah.
So he looks a little stupid.
And you know what? Give him the flame drive while you're at it.
That's right. Any other items you want your team holding? All right, so we're going to read our teams. Team Ryan, Team Good Guys. You have Volcarona, Rabska, Mega Heracross, Scizor, Yanmega, Golisopod, and my fake bug is Hydrapple. Who you got? Yeah, there you are.
And for me, team from Beefrum, we've got Low Kicks, Vikavolt, Cleavor, Araquanid, Frostmoth, Genesect with the Flame Drive.
Pay close attention.
Pay close attention. Open up the CD-ROM. And of course, Tyranitar, everyone's favorite bug.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Very good.
There you are.
That's really funny. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're shutting this off.
I think well done.
It was a fun draft. I'm mad that I got in my own head about the Vikavolt pick. It was very upsetting to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it. If you made it this far in the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're listening on any of the audio apps, please leave a 5-star review. If you don't leave a 5-star review, leave a 4-star review. You don't want to leave a 4-star review. Come on. We've reached the point of Pokemon content creation where we're saying Tyranitar is a bug type. So have some pity on us. Instead, what you do is you turn that notification bell on YouTube and you leave a comment. I reply to every single comment. Check my work. It's as easy as pie. But if you want to say
1, 2, 3,
if you don't want to do all, you just want to give us money. It's like, fuck all that. What do they do?
What you're gonna do is become a member of a very elite club. They're called the Bellends of the Ball. For $5 a month, you can become a member of this channel.
There is an initiation process.
There's going to be a bit of hazing, maybe a light paddling. But for $5 a month, you can see the videos before they come out. And at the end of each week, we'll have a little town hall. You get to talk to us, you get to hang out, see what you think. Any ideas? You know, all that fun stuff.
It's true.
If you don't want to do that, you can support us monetarily by going on our fourthwall.com and get a t-shirt or a shoe. Or
another shoe.
Or a nice a pair of undies, all sorts of
fun.
Whatever
you want.
You know,
really
bellhop merch, huh?
It's true.
Yeah, that's all of it.
Yep. That's good. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
You got anything else to say?
I got nothing else to say.
All right, guys. See you next week. Bye.
Bye. You look good to me. I want to make sure. Let's just make sure that you're as in focus as you can be. Yeah, I like that. So, is that ever going to stop?